Yes, the Boohoo Effect here. I just noticed that Trollup Rullez had posted up a response video to my video calling out Elliot for him thinking that Agent 19 is Frank Jardim. You know, showing his arm and just debunking his failed docs. Because this guy has got the wrong person. I'm telling you guys, the evidence is right in front of your face. And you can't handle it. You're getting upset. You know, laugh now, cry later. Did cry later. He went and cried later to Night Sabers. And now, Trollup Rullez is crying like a little baby. Now he's trying to respond to me. He's all upset, trying to make me out to be the one that's, you know, going down the wrong road instead of him. So let's just go through some of his video, and we'll just take it from there. See what he has to say. I think it's about the arm. I'm just going to kind of run along here to save time. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm on barely any sleep. But I'm going to respond to this idiot. Just another maniacal, delusional dweeb. He's a nerd dweeb hiding in a house somewhere, you know, trying to be something that he's not, trying to make a name for himself. You know, in this Aryan Empire's channel looks a lot like Trollup Rullez. His style. But we'll get into that at the end. Let's go back to the video. This guy's an idiot. Just gotta be the best troll around, don't you, Trollup? They're all rooting for you. You got your little cheerleaders behind you. Look at that. Look at that arm. Let's read his title. Montagraph's Gimp, Agent 19 is Frank. Hairy Arms Match Edition. The Boohoo Effect rages and fails. Oh, really? Is that why you posted this video? Because you're not raging and failing? Are you mad, Trollup? Look at that arm. I mean, the skin is darker. He could have got a 10, yes. Look at the arm. It doesn't look. It was shadowed, yes, but look at that arm. See that arm? I'm going to use your own video to debunk you. How about that? Clever one. Normal, yeah. That's Agent 19's arm, yes. We got that. Hair dye line. So now he's dyeing his hair. It's kind of a stretch, isn't it, Trollup? I thought you claimed to be this deep detective from the deep webs. Aren't you supposed to be smarter than this? So prove that he dyed his hair. And even if he did run some mascara through it, you know, let's just say he did that. There's hair there. There's bushy hair there. In which Frank, the real Frank, does not. His skin is bald. So now he's dyeing his hair. Okay, so we're gonna stretch the truth with no proof so you can win this argument, right? Is that what this is about? Speed up here. Okay. Very low res. 5th generation video. Washed out due to very bright sunlight. Okay. So not only, on the flip side, Agent 19 is dyeing his hair. Now there's bright sunlight just magically fading Agent 19's arm here, right? Supposedly this is Agent 19. And we got an OMG there for emphasis. And now you're playing my voice, right? An attempt to make fun of me. Wow. I'm so intimidated there, little boy. Little boy, what do you do for a living anyways, Trollup? Have you ever, do you ever talk about working for a living? Making money, buying things, eating? Anything real other than this made-up persona you got online? What do you do all day other than collect videos and expect pats on the backs and praises? You know, adulation. I mean, what do you do in life other than this? You live for this. You eat for this. You shit for this. You're sad. Here I'm out working during the day, and Trollup is on YouTube crying like a little girl. Boo-hoo rages. Boo-hoo thinks he's wrong. Boo-hoo says he has bald arms. Poor little girl. Oh, yeah, that's right. You claim to be a woman, right? Yeah. Didn't we hear you on a video, Trollup, trying to speak to Tiffany one time? It was a guy. Now, I know you're going to now claim that, that was a stand-in, right? Was it your boyfriend? You claim to be a woman. Prove it. We're supposed to take your word for it? From a failed troll on YouTube that's strange and weird, that believes, people are backed by the government, people are Satanists? I mean, you're a deranged, maniacal, delusional person. Did you know that? Let's finish up your video. Yeah, you are. You are retarded and stupid. And the reason why you put this part in the video of me saying that, because you're hurt. You're injured. You're crying out. I injured your ego. I wouldn't want to chip away at your grand standing on YouTube as this great troll that nobody's ever seen before, right? You're starting to remind me of somebody else here. Agent 19, yeah. You guys are retarded. You are. Stupid. You don't have any critical thinking abilities. Any common sense. Yeah, that doesn't prove nothing. Trollup rules. Doesn't prove nothing. Look at that arm. Yes, it does look like he could have ran some mascara through it, but that arm is bushy. Look at Frank's. There's no hair on there. It's bald as a baby's butt there, buddy. Sorry to burst your bubble there. Let's I mean, you're delusional. You believe that Agent 19, Caliber Hitter, and Montegraph are working for the government. You believed in a recent chat of Malibu's, her live show, that she was experiencing some internet difficulties. She was getting broken up. She was going robotic. You thought some kind of unknown secret hacker was causing those interruptions because you guys were there calling out some people and you thought it was a conspiracy theory. Some kind of a conspiracy to interrupt your guys' monologue, your chat. You're delusional. You're not all there. You need help. My guess is you are an SSI recipient because of your behavior online. Because you're here all the time and the content you put out is disturbing. I mean, you're pretending to be a woman. What does that say? I mean, you tried to speak one time. I think that was you. And Tiffany even got on the thread and basically just said, Trollups, just spit it out. You couldn't even speak. You're like, why did you say that, Tiffany? And why did you do this, Tiffany? Yeah, you can't even talk, Trollup. You attempted, in my opinion, that was you. You attempted, and we never heard any of your voice from that point forward because you can't talk. You're like an uneducated, inept little boy that's still living with his parents. You're childlike. I find you strange. I do. You take up a name, Trollup Rules. That sounds eerily like trolley rules. That's kind of odd. It's kind of disturbing. Trolley Rules. Yeah, the guy that was into necrophilia, child porn, on a site full of weirdos and sickos committing crimes against children. Yeah, who's raging here? Who's the backstabber? Who sided with Katie and Tracy when I was arguing with them and I did nothing to you? Then you start warming up to Katie. You're the backstabber, buddy. Your history speaks. I'm not looking for your approval. I go by your history. You're the backstabber. I called out Elliot, laugh now, cry later, because he was pushing that dox on me. You know what? I should have called you guys out a long time ago. You guys are stalking an innocent person, Frank Jardim. You are. This guy is innocent. You guys are too stupid to know otherwise. And look at this. You see, this is Aryan Empire's Infinity. Look at that. He's got his channel description. And look at that. He also posts his channel description on a pinned comment. Just like what you do, Trollup. Or are you Aryan Empires? See? Here you got the same comment from your channel's description pinned up as a comment. Are those recovery emails from Aryan Empires accurate after all, Trollup? And you have an obsession with using all caps. It's like you're screaming, "Look at me! I want attention! I'm screaming in all caps! I'm yelling!" Yeah, and this guy here, Aryan Empires, has a bad habit also of using all caps. I mean, the similarities are uncanny there, Trollup. But we're supposed to take your word, right? I mean, the guy that gets upset, you know, here, because I call out you thinking that Frank and Agent own the same revolver. And look at this. Look at these hands. You see that? You see that, dummy? You think his thumbs look the same, his hands overall. But look at his thumbs. You're not observant. You're not a detective. You're the opposite of a detective. See that? His knuckle is straight. That runs straight across, in other words, his knuckle with his thumb. See? See that? That protrudes out. See how that protrudes out? That one doesn't. His hands are more softer and skinnier. Agents are thicker and more blood veins that are exposed. You don't see that here. So what if he's wearing a suit? It's not even the same color. A lot of people wear suits, you know, they got jobs, unlike you. This is when you got upset when I noted to you that the revolver Agent 19 has is not the same as Frank's. Let's read the comments. You got upset here and threw a tantrum. I said, Frank is carrying a Ruger, possibly a 44 mag. Look closely at the grip. It does not meet clear up to the trigger guard like the Smith & Wesson does. I also do not believe that all those older model guns are Agents. And then here, you're throwing a tantrum. You're saying, thanks for showing up to defend Agent 19, Frank again. Tell your friend, Frank, that the Jardim family, see, Jardim, not Jardim, attacked our entire families, including children. Hey, look, buddy, I'm not denying anything that Agent 19 has done. But what I am saying, that the guns are different. I know revolvers well enough to point out that you got it wrong. You got the wrong revolver and you threw a tantrum, just like what you're doing right now. Because I said Agent 19's arms are hairy as an ape and Frank's are bald, in which they are. And you got this obsession with Satanists. You know, you're a freak. Here you're stretching the truth again. Let's look at some of this. It's going to prove again that you're stretching truths. You go off of anything, any point, and you stretch it and twist it into a story. Trolley rule, yeah. And why is your handle Trollup rules? You're a weirdo. See, you're saying all these people are Satanists. See, the Lords of 2112, demon being channeled through my body. I summoned Lucifer. Okay, you got Daniel, you know, pretending like he's a deranged killer. In a video, he was acting, but you think he's being a Satanist. See, now Tiffany's part of a cult, right? A satanic group. You do not know what you're talking about. You are dull in senses. You're making up stories here, Trollup. You know, now you're saying Sebastian is a Satanist. Let's see why. Let's go back. Okay, so Sebastian said he studied the occult. So what? You read a book. You didn't catch him in some seance, did you? Holding a candle, you know, ready to sacrifice something? No, you didn't. You're stretching the truth. Okay, now you're saying Crotch Vomit is a Satanist, right? You want to bring that up to Crotch Vomit since you guys are in a gang with her now, little troll gang. You know, reunited. Not with you. You haven't been around. You're a nobody that inserted yourself into business that you know nothing about. Trollup Rullez. Or are you trying to be Daniel Mitchell, huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Why do you have a name like that? You're a maniacal, twisted, delusional weirdo. Your credibility is zilch. That's all I'm going to have for you today. I'm done with this idiot for now. I got more coming, though. I'm done ignoring this guy. He keeps pushing and pushing, just like Linda from Do Not Sub Me Asshole. He wants attention. You got it there, mommy's boy. Prove that you work, Trollup. You're obviously a crazy, delusional state case. You're online all the time. Now you're following Tracy around. I mean, you're like her little puppy dog. You're worse than Roger. You follow her everywhere. I mean, you look dumb. You don't even know it. You know, then we got Fiction Fighter saying that Tracy's the leader. You guys are children. We'll see you in the next one.